Hello again, it's Jules, the Messenger Bot Gal, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a basic Messenger channel menu. And again, we're doing this inside of ManyChat, so if you have not signed up already for ManyChat, go ahead and do it. It is free and you can create this menu inside of a free account. Okay, so first things first, what is a messenger menu? So a messenger menu provides users with a way to navigate your channel or direct them elsewhere, such as your website or other social channels. On mobile phones, it appears at the bottom of the screen inside of Messenger, which you can see right here. You have to kind of swipe up though, and then on a desktop computer, you have to click this little like hamburger symbol and it'll show the menu there. So there is one thing to note is that with a free ManyChat account, you get up to 3 menu items. With a paid ManyChat account, you get up to 20. Honestly, I think that 3 is plenty because there are other ways to extend your menu, and plus you don't want to give people too many options because sometimes people like if it's too much they won't click on anything, and you want to direct them through a path essentially. So however, with that said, if you get a pro ManyChat account, you get many other benefits, which I highly recommend. Plus a pro ManyChat account is only like $10, so I still would invest in that, but you don't need 20 menu items. I don't think you need 20 menu items. Anyways, okay, so here's some common items that you could include in your menu. This is, again, very, very basic. It's going to depend on your brand. So you could have a menu item about us. Just before I actually cover these, if you think with the menu items typically on a website, you can usually use those same items here. So we have about us, we have our products or services, a contact us, or another way of saying it is talk to human, free resources. This could also be any kind of courses or things that you teach inside of your Messenger channel. You could have a link to your website. It doesn't have to go only inside your Messenger channel, it can go outside of that too. You can have links to your other social networks as well. Like for mine, I'm probably going to link to YouTube because YouTube's going to be one of my primary social channels where I'm going to upload these tutorials. So let's go ahead and go straight to building a menu in ManyChat. The first thing that you need to know for this, if you want to have something more than your website, you need to know how to build a flow. So I'm going to cover that really briefly here. And to do that, you're going to click on automation, click on new flow, create empty flow. You can also look through those templates, but I don't normally do it. So let's just say we're going to write the about us flow. Okay. So this is all you start off with. To create a flow, you just can type right in here and start typing your message. So let's just type something out and say, hey, and this is how you personalize it. You click on these little brackets here and then click on first name. And you can say, my name is Jules, AKA the Messenger Bot Gal. And you could type out just a little bit about yourself. If you think of when you're getting messages inside of Messenger or text messages, usually there's some delays in between. You can see when the person's typing. So to create that effect, you click on, it defaults to 3 seconds. Sometimes I change it to 5 seconds depending on how long this text is. I'll tell you one thing, when you're creating these flows, you're gonna have to practice being as concise as possible because giant blocks of text just, in my opinion, just don't go over great in Messenger. So you can create your message in this way. Let me actually just switch over to the one I created already for this. And so here's my little flow that I created, and as you can see, it just has a few sections of text. I talk about myself a little bit, and I mention my YouTube channel, and anyways, I just added a few little things. I did also add a picture of myself here, but in case you've never added a photo before, just click on this little image symbol, and then you can just find whichever image that you want to add there. You can move it around like that. All right, so let's get back onto the main topic here, which is creating your main menu. To get to the part where you create a main menu, you click on settings and click on, this is always a little challenging for me because I moved it. Okay, so it's Messenger, and then click on, when you see main menu, click on edit, and that's gonna take you where you need to go. So this is something new that I'm actually still learning about, but just so you know, so you're not like, what is dynamic menus? So from what I understand is that you can assign custom menus to different contacts inside of your automations. So that like blows my mind. So that's a whole other thing that I get to explore and create some tutorials on. So definitely looking forward to learning more about that. But let's just go with the default menu for now, which is what basically everyone's gonna see. So let's go ahead and open that up, and you can disable it. I don't have anything on mine. I already added a few things because I jumped the gun a little bit, but so it's going to look like this. So because I have a pro account, I can add up to 20. And as I was saying, I don't feel like you need 20, and I think it's better to create or to like guide your users through one path, not too complicated of a path. So let's just create something really simple. So to create a menu item, you click right here. I'm going to type in about me. You want to keep this text relatively short too, because it does get cut off at a certain point. You can also add a little emoji there. Then you want to connect it up to an existing flow. Now, I usually like to create my flows first and then I connect them up here. You can create a menu item and then create a new message by clicking this, and it'll open up a new flow. Again, I do mine first. I create my flows first and then I connect it. So I'm going to disconnect that. I'm going to select existing. I have everything under my main menu and I'm just going to click right there. So that is what's going to open when they click on About Me. Okay. I wanted a way for people to subscribe to notifications. So I typed in get notified here, and that's going to link to another flow that I created so that people can get subscribed to my SMS notifications for tutorials. And then let's create one more. This is a future one. Okay. I'm actually working on this right now and making a messenger bot mini course that will be run inside of ManyChat. So, but I'm going to go ahead and set this up just to show you how to do it. Again, you just type it in. I'll put in free mini course. And this is my pretend flow that I created for it. I'm going to click done, and now I'm going to go ahead and enable it. That's how it's going to show. So they can click on those and they'll get those flows that I created for the menu. So again, you can add more. I don't think that you need that many. I do think that just keeping it on the simple side is better. And that is how you create a menu.